Welcome. This is Barry Jones from the Angel School, and we're here for another angelic meditation, which will be our final meditation for the week. And today, God wishes to present you with an energy shower, which has the God codes within it. He wants you to feel safe. And there's been a lot of probably internal struggles over the last week where there's a lot of emotional things coming up, maybe, and he's writing the word social, so it may have to do with sort of reaching a peak in terms of social distancing and the ways in which that is affecting you in particular. So you may be reaching this place in this week where you are being triggered by the information that you're receiving. And he just keeps writing the word safe. And I know that he wants you to know that you are safe, but it's also a sense of that you are feeling uncertain, and you're focusing on a vibration of lack and fear, which is escalating this sense of insecurity about your circumstances and your life. And he just showed me the angel number 606. And so let's take a look at that number. All right. And when 0 is a number, it's about God. So it says, as you put God and spirituality at the center of your life, everything else takes care of itself. As you put God and spirituality at the center of your life, everything else takes care of itself. So focusing on the God codes, we were talking about this in some of the other meditations, focusing on God, focusing on anything, focusing on love. Just the word that's in this card. Think about what it is that you love, the people that you love, the loving blessings that have occurred to you throughout your life, those moments of gratitude, those moments of celebration. These are highlights of love. Think about when you were accepted either to your college or a job that you really wanted. These are all highlights of love. Your first newborn and all your other subsequent births of your children, or the moment that you first received your pet, and what that was, the joy and the love that you felt, the embrace and care that you felt for this being that entered your life. You immediately enveloped it with love. And you would do everything to ensure that it receives your loving care. And God is saying to you, would I not do the same for you? You are like my children. Why would I not give you all of my loving care and attention? But likewise, we must give all of our loving attention to the love of God. We must remember the highlights of love that has been afforded us. And he's writing the word out, oxygen. And so he's saying it's so very important to breathe. As you are breathing, every breath carries the inspiration of God. He's even writing the word Leo, that it carries this creative energy, this solution-oriented, visionary enlightenment that allows you to feel, see, and sense the direction that would be best for you. And so there is a solution available to you in this moment right now. There is a job, and he's written the word job. There is a job available for you right now. One in which you can create that role. And that role comes out, it's soulful. He just wrote the word, it's soulful. Your role is soulful. And that job, that soulful opportunity comes out of the unpleasantness of your current conditions. If you dig into it without judging it, you will retrieve this profound new awareness of love, this profound new purpose of love that is calling you and leading you towards greater opportunities that you will be devoted to and passionate about, because all of these words are aspects of love. And you can feel this love growing in your heart as you are going on this journey of understanding with God. As he's, with these words and these understandings, he is helping you to already shift. He's already uplifting you right now, right from the core of your heart and your soul, lifting you up. And instilling you with hope. All the hope in the world is also a highlight of love. And whenever you are able to identify a moment of hope, you are being, God is reaching his hand out to you. This is the sense I'm getting. Is you have your, when you feel hope, you're holding the hand of God in that moment, which is gently pulling you up, encouraging you to stand up, to get out of that fetal position of fear and suffering and pain on all levels. You are stronger, so trust. And now, as our hearts are ready to receive the God Code that will be exactly what you need. Take a deep breath. Center on the energy that is already illumining your heart. You may feel a warm presence standing right in front of you and is so close that you can feel the spiritual fire of God's love upon your face. And breathing, as you're breathing, the oxygen is going through your nasal passage. You can probably feel this warmth in your nostrils. And just continue to breathe and focus by going within to your heart center. And within your heart center, once again, on this beautiful, calm lake of consciousness, your soul flame blazes a pure white source flame, the highest frequency that you are readily available to receive. And as you glide across the lake of your subconscious, you feel your body becoming light with the frequency of this source flame. And you feel yourself becoming one with the quantum field of God consciousness. The cells of your body are shifting into the frequency of oneness. And the angels of the seraphim, whose wings cover them all around and in the front look like heart shapes, as they emit to you the highest frequency of love in its purest form that you are able to receive. And they are shining this light out in all directions towards your body. And in the space where you are, they are clearing and cleansing your soul of any fears, creating a firewall of loving protection. And as you draw closer to the throne of your source flame, the seraphim open their wings and escort you within your own source flame, where you now emerge one with God. And then they all turn inward towards you and your source. And they sing the heavenly song that holds the frequency of this dimension in which God resides, where love is pure and consistent, healing. And God embraces you as a light. at the center of your soul flame, you begin to see an even more powerful, brilliant light that radiates a music unlike you've ever heard before. Voices raised in song that are like powerful frequencies that rip through your energy field, but does not separate it, but makes it even more cohesive, draws all the components of you together. You feel as though every component of your soul that has been scattered through the mind of your ego comes together, collects together into a powerful flame of love. And as you sit before the throne of God, which is just pure light, pure rays of light and energy, you receive now the God codes that you need. And you may feel it streaming through your crown chakra. And this energy shower feels like a long funnel of light, long column of light. And you may hear these high sonics, angelic sonics, that sound like tiny little crystals. And God is just shining this code through your hara line and each of your 12 chakras, the fifth dimensional chakras. And you may notice that the tones increase as the energy download is streaming. All of the love that has been received through the enlightenment of each soul throughout the ages and eons of time, all of this is now being streamed through you. All of this that has been healed and transmuted into power and into joy, bliss, peace, wisdom and understanding is now being given to you in specifics to ignite your talents and your gifts and your skills and abilities, your confidence, to reassure you that you are safe in these uncertain times, to remind you and help you to remember your reason for coming here at this time, and that the role that you chose and desired most passionately to fulfill. And just continue to breathe And don't open your eyes, but just continue to believe. Breathe and receive. And I'll just read to you the angel number 906, which again is another number with 0 in it. And God is really confirming and validating that He is speaking to you. And you will be able to go back and replay it and see it later. But continue to bask in this shower from God and receive the codes. And then angel number 906 says, God is assuring you that all of your material needs will be provided for as you focus on serving the divine with your career. Your career is the vehicle through which you can transmit the God codes for this time. You may have been unhappy in your jobs, but you were more unhappy with your alignment with your higher self and God. What we mean by this is when you are not in alignment, you cannot feel the joy that comes with the inheritance of being one with God. You cannot be inspired with hope. Hope helps you to perceive the opportunities of joy, helps you to enjoy the pleasure that has been perfectly outlined in alignment for you. This is what God just wrote. When you first get back in alignment with the God codes, calling all of those fragments dispersed, you will have a new sense about your career. And you will renew your career with your joy, with your spiritual heart. So don't criticize the vehicle. Just get back in sync with your intuition and trust. And don't hold back. Don't be afraid to give voice to possibilities. That's what he's writing out. Give voice to possibilities. And this will compose your office, that is to say, your purpose in your career and your life. The changes will assimilate, will come together through the possibilities and affluence of love. May you be blessed. May you love. And may you spend this weekend recalling all the highlights of love to restore your faith and your hope. You may come back to this meditation as often as you need. God bless you.